What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't
Who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions?
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
Smash slam. Mark is out. That's it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible. Lift it up. What's next? Into a backbreaker.
He might be getting his hand raised soon.
Shoulders down. Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
This superstar didn't just walk into the lion's den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey. Oh, by the head! Look at the airplane spin off a front face lock. That's incredible.
Bossman slam. Norwood down in a heap.
Oh, man, he's out. Noam Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
Takedown, and now punches rights, teeing off.
Every strike more devastating. By the throat and driven down.
Is it enough? The cover! There's 2. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
The fun's not over yet. Here's our final entry.
All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match. It's hard to replicate the passion that's displayed here in NXT.
Such hunger and talent on the black and gold brand. You know you're in for a good match. Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Premature to try to end things.
Top slam!
Did you see the height on that one?
Follows up, shoulders down.
Gets the elimination and the win.
Here's your winner, the Monster A-Boss!
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see.
I'd question your strategy with all this Mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got you into all kinds of trouble when we had just started training together. Challenging the biggest dog in the yard ended up with you looking at the ceiling in short order.
I maybe bit off more than I could chew that one time.
That one time? It was a weekly occurrence.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying
Never-ending blows coming at full force here. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Power slam. Shoulders down for the count. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Not the worst idea going for a pin there, but it's close. What a barrage of stomps.
Wolfgang isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Any attempt of offense from Wolfgang is being sapped.
Oh, it's raking the back. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. The audacity!
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Get this back into the ring now. Clothesline!
Ooh. Oh, down by the DDT. Looking for a suplex here. Into a cutter. Nicely done.
Vicious right forearm.
Front face lock applied. Into an airplane spin. Look at this power. Really made sure their opponent lost all sense of their surroundings. Dynamite leaping tombstone.
And into the count. He forces a break before the count of two.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Cover! Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber.
Scoops! Right to the kidneys from behind.
It's starting to take their toll on him a little.
And more action like that might allow Wolfgang to get the job done.
No, a kick out.
Showing his determination there with that kick out. Stop after stop after stop.
Wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. We'll see what Jensen has in store for the rest of the chamber.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Ooh, hard kick.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Sidewalks.
Front face lock applied. Hoisted up. Suplex position.
And down. Great shot. Wolfgang got it.
Will this be enough?
Kicks out.
This is no time to hesitate.
Please.
Oh, no.
Does he have him here? Shoulders up before two. Not quite enough to put him away.
Looks like Nathan Frazier is next into the chaos of the chamber.
Kick right to the butt.
Oh, no, this will not end well.
Spear right through the pod. We just saw a body get steamrolled through the reinforced glass. This is about as crazy as things can get.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Ooh, sharp elbow. Ooh, axe hand.
Submission on the way.
It's in. I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
Oh, look at this. He's trying to turn it. He does. Turns the pressure. Scaling the chamber wall.
What is the plan here?
Can it be good?
I can't look.
Good Lord. Taking flight. Will it be?
And there's the cover.
All five of these competitors still have one mission left in mind. This isn't over yet.
Got it. No, just a two.
Good Lord. Scarily close to three.
Going for the home run. Spinning Sidewalk slam.
With authority. No way Wolfgang recovers.
We see the herd starting to thin out a bit. It's now down to the final 4 competitors in this elimination.
Double underhook applied. We're going to finish it off.
Andre got it. Can he end it?
Cover! Cover! He's able to beat a 2 count.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
How? How? Uh-oh. Meanwhile, we see Frazier. Got him there.
And Chase just unleashed a dissertation of disaster on his opponent.
Bam! Elbow to the face. Vicious. Was disrespectful. Smashing the jaw.
Here's a cover. Could be it. And a kick out right away.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
Frazier may be thinking high risk.
Gets driven into the corner. If this lands, it's over.
Now it's Frazier. Phoenix splash!
Is it enough to put Chase away?
This is it.
We are looking at 3 superstars who are left to battle inside the chamber. Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. Neck breaker! Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Destructive use of the knee.
Stop in the leg.
On the top rope now. Look at this agility and athleticism. Bounce scissors. All the way down. DDT. Oh, here it is. Boom. Scorpion death drop. This could do it. He kicks out at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point. In position and now muscling up their opponent.
Crucifix bomb.
Duke stamping an end to this.
2 count. No, my, that was close.
He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that.
That was too close for comfort. You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw.
Planted with a choke slam.
The airplane spin off a front face lock.
Look at this power. Rocked by the hip attack.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, the intensity of this Falls Count Anywhere match continues to rise as it goes on.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Vicious right forearm. Double axe handle. Oof.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Slam! Does he get it here? No! Kick out at 2.
How in the world? Taken down. Nicely done.
And referee cuts off the count in 1.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down. DDT!
Oh, no, 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 no. No way.
Yes way.
Double choke slam.
That could be Frazier's demise.
Makes the cover.
Only 1 elimination left in this match. Who's going to take the victory here?
Into an elbow drop.
Cashing in on that effort.
He gets the kick out after the 1.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Oh, that'll turn your skin. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Stunning display of power.
dangerous floor of the chamber.
Oof. Oh no, this will not end well. My God! A spear through the pod wall.
I don't believe it. Smashing through the plexiglass wall of the pod?
Pin, shoulders down.
Might put him away right now.
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this Mutiny mystery chamber, and now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane, and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right. Let's go put some idiots in their places.